Good morning, Year 8. Here is your KIP quiz. Please complete the questions on your whiteboard and then pause the video. Get ready to show your answers. 1, 2, 3, show your teacher. Now mark your answers. Pause the video while you do that. Work out your score as a percentage. When you're ready, show your teacher. Well done, clean your boards and leave them with your pen on your desk. Pause the video until everyone has their books. Today we are learning about data tables. We want to be able to interpret a range of data tables, including bus and rail timetables. Please make sure that you write the date and underline your headings. Pause the video until you are ready to move on. We're going to have a look at the question on the left to begin with. This is a train timetable travelling from London. Some features to notice. At the bottom there of the timetable, it says A means arrive and D means depart. The first thing we're going to have a look at then is if we catch the train timetable from London Paddington, at what time would we arrive in Weston-super-Mare? Well, we need to have a little look then at the top of the column here. There is a train leaving at 19:03, and each of these times apply to the place on the left-hand side. Keep looking down. I found Weston-super-Mare, but there is no train arrival. So there is no point in us catching the 19:03. But we were told anyway in our question we had to catch the 19:15. So coming up to 19:15, read down. There's Weston-super-Mare, and we're going to arrive at 21:10. Let's have a look at our next question. Ted arrives in Chippenham at 22:45. At what time did he leave London Paddington? So let's have a look again. We need to find Chippenham. There we go. And we're having a look there to see at what time did he leave London Paddington. And if we have a look there then, so it's a little bit bigger on this one. There we go, there's Chippenham, 22:45, and if we look up, then we can see that we left London Paddington at 21:30. So you're having to trace your steps back up through all of these stations that you just stopped at, back to the beginning at 21:30. So the next question then says, the table below gives the timetable for a ski train that runs from London Waterloo International. At what time does the train leave Ashford International? Okay, so we're leaving at 10:06. And let's just have a look there. There is Ashford International. It departs. Depart means it's leaving at 10:06. At what time does the train arrive at Bourg Saint-Maurice? At 17:42. Let's double check. And we can see there on the bottom, it's arriving at 17:42. Where does the train arrive at 16:57? Well, there's 16:57. Read across. It's arriving at Moutier. And John arrives at London Waterloo International at 9:05. Can he catch the train? No, he can't, unfortunately. Let's have a look and see why. Well, his train has left. It's departed at 8:57. So the key thing here is just making sure you spend a little minute having a read of the timetable and making sure you're understanding the arrivals and the departures, and making sure you're in the correct column when you're working things out. So there's some practice for you. Pause the video and answer the questions. Here's some more questions for you. Pause the video and answer the questions. Here are your answers. Here are some problem-solving questions. This timetable gives the times of departures of the ferry between Penzance and St Mary's on the Isles of Scilly for 1998. It's a little bit of a different layout, but the questions and the skills that you've got are just the same as in the earlier questions. So answer that question and question 2. Pause the video whilst you answer the questions. Be ready with your purple pen to mark your answers when you start the video again. There are your answers. Make any corrections that you need to. Pause the video whilst you mark your answers. And here's your exit ticket. The timetable below is for the Eurostar train that travels from Disneyland to Paris, France to Waterloo. How long is the journey from Disneyland to Ashford International and Waterloo International? You've got 4 choices there, A, B, C or D. You can write your answer on your whiteboard. Be ready to show your answer. Pause the video whilst you do that. Here's your answer.